Why am I so obsessed with sleep? It began with many years of my life relating to my sleep as something that was just fixed. A lot of labels and narratives. I'm a short sleeper. I'm a night owl. It's in my genes. I'll sleep when I'm dead, and something to survive. And it wasn't until, as a serial entrepreneur in Manhattan, burning the candle at both ends, that I went through a period of insomnia that absolutely shook me to my core, had me thinking, am I losing my mind? Is it always going to be like this? What that actually looked was at its lowest point. I was traveling at the time and went to the doctors in Croatia and left with their version of Ambien and realized that, okay, I got to actually get up under this problem and really take ownership of what's going on here. I'm really grateful for that. At the time, I thought that it was a very hopeless situation, but I'm grateful now on the other side because it had me really take on my whole life. It had me dive in with this quest to transform my sleep, and what I discovered completely changed things for me. One of the things that I uncovered was this world of chronobiology, the science of time and how time affects our biology. And I was so fascinated by this and had it that why in the world are we not all talking about this? This is transformative, and it completely transformed my life. And thankfully, over time, I had the opportunity to work with many individuals to help transform their sleep and their life through this lens of chronobiology and circadian rhythm entrainment and biorhythm entrainment. On the other side of this, I now know myself as a quantifiably great sleeper, which I never thought was possible for me. I shared that I didn't have that great of a relationship with sleep even before I went through this period of insomnia. And so on the other side, it was just a whole new reality to relate to myself as someone that could consistently know themselves to get great sleep. And really, unfortunately, in our modern society, it's wildly uncommon to get sleep that falls on the right side of the bell curve. And we'll talk more about that. But on the other side of that, now what is created is sleep as a skill, and we are a company that is committed to helping people transform their sleep through technology, accountability, and behavioral change. We have a top podcast. We have weekly newsletters. We're in hotels. We work particularly with poker players, but also regular individuals, and we are out to transform the conversation around sleep on the planet. And I say all that because all of that got created at some of my lowest of moments. And so no matter where you might be with your sleep, I assure you that there are things we can do to transform your relationship to your sleep and your effectiveness with your sleep, but also not just your sleep, but your health as a whole through the lens of sleep optimization. So we're committed to bringing about this kind of idea that sleep is a skill set in our modern society.